Assalamualaikum guys. Uh, Welcome all of you in the today class. We have another guy which have joined us in that session, Mr. Amar Huso. So Mr. Kazi and Mr. Ahad has given their short introduction in the yesterday class, but today Mr. Amar has joined us in that session, and I appreciate it if Mr. Amar give us a short introduction of yourself, and then I will move to the class. Mr. Amar.
Thank you, sir. Sir, yeah, uh, so I
Your voice.
understand. So I am here.
Sorry, your voice is breaking. Can you repeat?
Yes, sir. It might be internet. Sir.
So I think you should write down in the chat. Write down in the chat. Okay, guys. We move on to the today's sessions. And yesterday, I tell all of you that I will give you the short overview of the software in the previous class, and then in next classes we will done do the project based working. So today our task is that I'm just writing in the chat box. Today we are working on the 50 kilowatt P solar system, roof mounted simple structure design. Okay, tilt should be should be 15 degree true south. Then true south. Landscape scape TV modules. TV. Sorry, we will move to the like portrait 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 PV module installation. Uh, Karachi, currently working as an engineer in a solar company. Thank you. Okay. 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 So the today task, we are doing the 50 kilowatt solar system design. Roof mounted simple structure. Tilt should be the 15-degree true south orientations, and the portrait PV module installation. We will make a buildings there. Then we will make the layout of the PV modules, and then we will make one. Then we will make the structure of their PV modules installation with foundations, and then we will done our class by today. So first of all, we have to find the locations where we are installing our solar PV plant. So here I'm sharing my screen. Share my screen. So here is the side I have selected in the Pakistan, like this buildings where we have to install the solar systems. Okay, so we will just do that. We will just copy these coordinates here. Just copy coordinate. Go to the SketchUp. Here, drag. Okay. 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 So here I have just selected the architectural inches. Okay. Now, what we will do, just go to the file locations, save this file. First you have to save that file at some locations, like I will do in the locations. In the first batch, plus 0, 2, batch 0, 3. Okay. Okay. So I have just saved that file. Uh, this is the south direction. This is the south direction. If just go there, this is basically the south directions. Okay. Here I just go to the file, geolocations, add locations. Here I just copy that, search that. This is the file locations. File locations. Select the region. Select that area region. Select that overall layout. Import that one. So here is totally. Yes, Mr. Amar. Amar.
Sir, my voice is clear to you?
Yes, your voice is clear now.
Sir, how do we know that the this is the south region, this is the west region, this is the north region in this SketchUp?
Basically, the SketchUp is already given us that this person. So they are facing toward the south, facing toward the south. Okay. If you will on that location shadow at the noon time, you can see that it will be like back of that. So that is the south location. Okay. Clear?
Okay.
Okay. So here I have just import that locations in my file. So what we will do, we just make a layout there. Click on that line one, uh, and the length is width is 58 feet here, and this is 70 feet, same like that. So Here I just so here 58 feet, and then it should be complete that one. I have just completed that one. This height is 85 feet as per the client. So I have just given that the 75 feet height. So just if you want to check that their length is, I have just that put that length, what is the length, and I have just clicked that one. It should be 85 feet. Okay, you can just draw the dimensions there. So here I just delete that one. Now they have the fence around that file. So I just click on that edges, go into the this fence maker, and it should be 4 feet. Okay, height. So they have just placed the fence on that edges. Now we will make the layout of the PV modules. So here is the Scalion options there. Scalion option there. You just click on that blue edges. They are saying that sorry, you must select the edges. Okay. You must select the edge or the top edge. So here just I click that, click on that, go and in that here. So I am just selecting the portrait. First of all, you have to select the tilt angle. I'm just selecting the tilt angle, the 15-degree tilt angle. Then I will select the PB modules from that. You have the two options. One is the test options. These are the small panels available in the database of the SketchUp. But if you want to make your own PV module, you just click on that, change database and user PV database, PV or Scalion database. Scalion, they have already made the PV module, but if you want to add the PV module database, you just click on that, cancel that, and select that one. I have just made the solar PV modules already 715 watt, but now if you have to make the new PV modules, just click on that options, added user database. Click on that, brand name, model name, length. So here you have to give the length in the mm, width, then the thickness, then the wattage, then kg of the PV modules from the data sheets, and then the select the technology. Where is the technology like CIS, crystalline, silicon, CAD6, like that. And then you have to select the texture. Zero is that texture, one is that texture, two is that texture, and three is that. So mostly we have to select the one options because we have the that texture, and then save the PV module. You just click on that. When you go into the that user database, you can see your PV modules is there. Here I have just made the 715 watt JA solar. So I'm just selecting that options. Okay. Then I select the portrait options, go into that location. So we have just made the two portrait PV module structures there, and then we will made the pitch options there. So here I just give them the pitch of uh, 10 meter. So 10 meter is the 10, 15, 30 feet as per the 15-degree tilt angle. So I have just click on that, and we made that options. They have made and install the PV modules there. So what we will do, just click on that, check that it should be the 15 watt. So the 48 PV module are installed. 48 multiply with the 715 watt. That should be the, so it should be the 34 kilowatt systems installed already. So we have to just adjust that options. Just move that closer, and then you will check that either it okay. Now, first of all, you check that it should be like in the December. They have more options there. So you can decrease the pitch of that options. So we just delete that options, go into the again this option, and we decrease the pitch options. Like we move on to the 8 meter pitch. That should be 824 feet. So continue. Oh, sorry. I have just selected 15-degree tilt angle, portrait options, two PV module, and then 24 pitch options available. So here we can see that it should be installed uh, more number of PV modules there. Okay. Now you should check that it should be the 72 PV modules there. 72 into 715 watt. It should be around 51 kilowatt system. So now it's okay. Now the PV modules are installed already. Now you have to make the structure of their PV modules. Okay. So here we just go outside of that, made the blocks of uh, 1 feet by 1 feet. Okay. It should be the normal practice that it should be the 15 by 1 by 1 by 1. So here I have made just one block like 1 feet height. Okay. Now I will make them as a component to civil foundation. I just given that name. Okay. Now I will give them that like coloring to them, and I just give them this coloring. Okay. Now we will make the C channels there. C channel should be like it should be. I will check again. What should be the size? It should be around 2 feet by uh, 2 inches. 2 inches by sorry. It should be like 2 inches by 1 inch. Okay, by 2 inches, and then it should be made. Now I just tell you that it should be the offset options. So we have to give them the thickness of the structure. Thickness should be like around uh, 2 mm or 1.5 mm. 1.5 mm thickness it should be. Mm. This is the thickness we made them, and just like made them just C type and make them one length 5 by 16, 5 by 16 inches here. So just erase them, this one, erase them. Okay. Now you can see that it should become the C channels there, C channels. Okay. So I will give them the front height, like we have to make them the legs, back and front legs. So I just give them the front leg is 1 feet height, 1 feet height. Okay. Now make them as a component. We give them the front leg. Okay. Now copy, easy way to copy the uh, the structure. Just click on that mouse tool, move them, press control. They will copy their options. Now make them right click, make as a unique, make as a unique. When you just give them the unique, you can see that their definition should be changed. Front leg to 1. So here you can make them as a back leg. Okay. Now it should be changed. So here they are the different component, they are the different component. So we have to make them the different component. So here we just make them uh, the components. So here I just making a short base plate to connect that structure, or we have to make them as a one leg option. So here I'm just making one leg L shape to connect on the this drilling options. So what we'll do, just make in that options 2 inches, 2 inches. Okay. Then 2 inches. Then we make them as a like 1 inch, 2 inch, 2 inch, and then we make them as a component. So here the leg options. We just make them 1.5 thickness. This should be 1.5 thickness. So here I have just make them as a uh, connecting connector. Okay. Just check, and here we have to just okay. Now move that to here. Just click edge. move to the center. So here just move to the, sorry, click on that, move in the center like 0.5 inches. Here it should be in the center. Same like that, you can connect to the this one. Okay. Now it should be like we have made then the leg. Then we have to make the rafter. For the rafter, we just click on that. Basically all the things should be in the C channel types. But in the customize, we will make them as a garden structure. But in the simple structure, it should be in the C channel types. So here we just make them as a unique. It should be front rafter, and then we should make them a purlin. Make them again as a unique purlin. Sizes should be very maybe as per the vendors, but because I don't have any specific uh, vendor data, that is why I just selected that. My purpose is that you will uh, understand that how you will make the structures. My purpose is that. So here we just uh, copy that that one structure. Okay, where is the component? Where is the component? Where is the component? No, where is the component? Hmm? Where is the component I have made? Where is the component? Net. Okay, channel I have made. Where is, sorry. Okay, that one should be here, here. So that is component. Okay, okay. So these are the components. Basically, I think I have just uh, left that. Okay, after then we make a C channel there, make unique C channel, C channel or per lane. So we just making a structure there. Uh, color, time, color sets, one. No, no, no. So I'm just copy one here to make the layout and to make the structure. Okay. Uh, guys, are you understanding the point? Uh, Kazi, basically, I think it should be on the previous locations, but because they are too much small in size, and I just try to find that the locations. But at last, I will go to the component options and just copy that components from that option. You can do that. You are understanding that how we will make because we are going into that way at the end of that class, you will see that we will make a proper structure of that 50 kilowatt with the PV module. We install the PV modules, but now we are making proper structuring. How we will make the structure uh, on the rooftop structures. So I'm just doing that one. If you have any question, you just write down that questions. At the end of the class, you will ask me. I will explain that in more details. Just try to copy and just to understand the how we will make the layouts on the SketchUps. So just here we have that copy PV modules. Now we just make a one block, one structure. So move this First of all, we just group that, make a group. Now, when you just click on that, you just make that one way. Okay. Now you move to the this into the center. Okay. It should be in the center, around center, not in the actual center, like that one. Okay. Now it should be the front. It should be front leg, I think. No, it's back leg. Now we copy our structure and make them as a front leg, as a component. Make a group, move that one in the center, and just align that one options with that to proper alignment. Okay, that are aligned with each other. Now move with the structure in the center here. This is the front leg, and then we just move that into the alignment. We just do the alignment of that structure. Okay. This is the rotation option. Okay. Sorry, sorry. We have to make here. Move that in that location and make a proper line. Okay, here. This is the alignment. Just copy, move that. This is the front leg. Okay. And then we should move that into that alignment. Rotate them. Oh, rotate them. So this is basically the alignment. Okay. Now they are aligned with each other. So we now move that into that locations that should be like that. Move like uh, it should be okay. Copy like 20 feet. This is the alignment, and we just copy. Okay. Uh, I just move that to the locations where it should be around that one. This should be around like 200 mm. This one. Okay. Now we have to give them the height. Give them the move that. Okay. Back leg should be just double click, push pull, and this one. So I think it should be okay. No issue. We will just at the end we will just move that. Now we will move that. This should be the rafter. Move that rafter here. Just rotate them, align with this one. Okay. Now move them 90 degree because we have to connect in the this one rotations options. Move. Okay. Just click this one. Okay. They are not properly aligned with each other. They are just okay. Now uh, we will give them the angle rotation here. I just click on that and I just click on that rotation. Okay. Just push pull again, again. Okay. Now it should be push pulled. So now you can just move them down here. Okay. Now make them as a group one, same like one previous. So here it should be breakdown. Now copy again. After 1 PB module should be like we have one block like here. Copy again like we have 1303 mm the spacing. So it is around that one. Now you can align your rafters. Now you can make them unique, give them the Perlin name. Here you just move them again, align them. Okay. Now you just move them to the this edge of that. Okay. Now again you will like this one. Now you just rotate them 90-degree and move them on the edge of that rafter. So here you can see that our PV module should be installed on that rafter, on that rafter. Sorry, on that purlin, not rafter. So here we just move down like this one. Now it should be on the edge of that we want to use. Okay. These rafters should be, these purlin should be as per their uh, installing hole. So around 14 mm distance between the inner installation holes. So I just roughly placing that one in that location. So just copy that rafter and place as per their locations. Okay. So I think the the angle is different. Okay, no issue. We will comply with that. Just copy that one. Again, we should move on to that one. Okay. So here we just move our copy modules. Okay, now they are okay with that. So now we should just copy and place that in that way. Okay, no, now our structure is ready. Our structure is ready. Just we have to uh, lock that one, like make the group. Berlin should be not locked. They separately make them as a group because now we just copy, place on that locations. Here you can just see that we have to uh, place our PV modules there. Okay. Now our structure is ready. We just move our PV modules on the top of that purlin, and it should be rotated like somehow need rotations there. Here we have just make them one copy of that structure. Now this should be like that one, and we just press the multiply and give the numbers like 12. So here they have just copy that structures. Last one should be deleted one. Okay. Now what we will do, we just that should be drag one because they have just up till two PV module, three PV modules there. So here just should be on the edge of that PV modules. Okay. Now you can see that the PV module structure are already installed on that. Now you just copy this one and this one. Okay. Copy that one, place that structure should be on that one. Now we have to move them up. Just copy this. Basically, I think we have to make them as a exploit. Okay, now it should be exploited. That should be it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. All should be deleted one. Hmm. We have just okay, and also I have deleted that one. Make group, one group, another group. Make them all the group. Move that to that locations, and from that location to that locations. Now you can see that our structure is ready. We just move that into okay. Here you just move this side. So here is our structure is ready. Okay. Now we will give them the color to that buildings. Here you have just click that one and this one, like okay, that one. Like we have just make a structures related. Okay. Proper fencing structures, proper detailings. We have made them in one layout. Okay. I think you have got that one. If you have any query, you can raise and ask me in the class. Have you any questions?
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Yes, yes, Kazi. Yes, Walaikum Salam.
Actually, I'm struggling to install the Scalion.
Skelion. Okay, okay, no issue. Uh, I will just one thing previously I have done. Okay, 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 okay. Mm, okay, kindly text me in tomorrow morning. I will send you the some files there and tell you how to install the Scalion. But I have already tell you in the yesterday class that in these days the free version just has the limitations install the PV modules up to the 10 numbers. And then we have to copy that one and make the structure as per our requirements. Okay?
Okay, inshallah.
Okay. Any other issue?
No, today class is fine.
Okay. Thank you. We will meet again in the tomorrow class, inshallah. I think I will try my level best. In the tomorrow class, we will export uh, and make another layout like the customized structure. Then we make a ground mounted structure like this type of structure we will make and see how we will make them the structures. Basically, these type of the structure used in the market. Okay,
Okay, inshallah.
inshallah. Thank you. Thank you, guys.